Okay. Whoa. Whoa there, Bessie. All right. There we go. Okay, hold on. I can't see it. There we go. What's up, divas? Divettes? I don't know why I thought that said Tom Felton. I was like, what? Seriously? My morning is good. How was yours? Tried calling Rocket Arena. They don't open till 11. But guys, I'm going to probably just go ahead and refund the old tickaroo. Not even bother. Not gonna. Just take it one day at a time. You watched both Joe Dirt movies yesterday? Tough. I suck at writing paper. Same. It's not okay. She keeps changing the name. Morning. Let's get lifted. It's my morning routine. You know? Keep saying this, but with all the things I need to do today, I need to get a hold of my buddy to come fix the water lines. I need to clean up Chandler's room a little bit from being in here. I need to clean up the house a little bit, but I also need to figure out when to do my taxes and change my nose ring. I need to buy a new one. It's time. Favorite metal band? Metal band. I don't consider Sleep Token fully metal. Not in a bad way. I'm saying like as a metal band, probably Fall in Reverse or Bad Omens and or Slaughter to Prevail. Then for something like that, I'd say one of those three for sure. Okay, whoa, hold on. Deep dive with Rager and pitching. That's why he didn't fucking call me last night or do anything. Really? Okay. The main guy literally looked like you. Remind me of the main biker guy looked like you. Remind me of you. No shit. From the second one. Did the chiropractor this morning. Nice. Oh, Kyle, did you get a chance to peep the vlog just on even? I don't know. I couldn't tell if I should keep it that way or do something else and put that together with it. Do you know what I mean? Nah, I trust you. It wasn't very long. It's only like 3 minutes. I wasn't trying to have a guys. I tried to document a little bit of Dream Wake while Jason and I went, but I didn't want to have a camera in my hand the whole time. I wanted to experience. I wanted to be there, getting stuff done right. Oh, I mean, it's got days until we can even put it out. But yeah, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. Do a little cereal milk today. I had some chocolate chip mints and whatever runs last night, so I'm gonna do this morning. Take a risk. Master of Disguise, it's not very good. It is what it is. Am I too turtly enough for the Turtle Club? Did you just tell me? Yes, I did. Kick the guys out. And then go to your house then, Mom. This is my studio and beat laboratory. shit, we're going to my room. House was built 1886 by General Custer. Oops, wrong one. No, don't record 15 times when you mess up a word. So, if you ever watch Fireheart, so here, just to let you know, hey Vero, what's up? Like when Kyle and I, if you watch us on the live Twitches, right, when we do like recording for the show, anything like that, you will see us. To give an example, he'll, like something will happen, I'll be sitting there and he'll say something like, yeah, welcome back to Token Sleep. Welcome back to Sleep Tokens. And what we do is we both stop. It's a blank, and then he starts up again. And that way you can find your peaks and valleys. That way you know when you started that sentence or whatever again, where you messed up. That way you can clip and get rid of it. You don't need to keep hitting stop and start. You can, but hell, even when I do toasted reviews on the last one that's on the detour, the ending when I was just like, guys, thanks for hanging out. I did it 4 times. The video kept running. I just went and picked the one I wanted. But yeah, do not worry about that. We mess up constantly. We've done this legit 1,500 times. Meg, that's how good it was. Yes, so Kyle taught me that. It was also just in the fact of learning and how I like to edit. But if you ever watch us, now we're not saying we're perfect, we've gotten better, but still there are times where we both will sit there or I'll sit there, and because one of us is messed up and you just kind of freeze. And then when he starts talking, you kind of finish like, you know, it's not acting that part, but you're like, okay, wait, no, I was probably kind of sitting like this when he said the word and. So let's go back to this or whatever it is. Even if you jump around in your edit, like it is fine, but I was the same way. I was like, fuck, I got to start all over. No, you don't. No, you don't. So it'll save you a lot of time and headaches. Hey, Alonzo, what's up? Yeah, Kyle has taught me a lot of stuff over the years. I mean, I've learned things on my own too, but you know, editing is its own beast. You will find it out yourself. Having guidance like Kyle and stuff, like that's great, but you will figure out your own formula. Hey, what's up? But yeah, do not get discouraged. I'm still not even the greatest at it, but like I wasn't just this good the first day. I was good, like I understood, and it was, you know, I could get it, but I wasn't doing some of the stuff I do now. Kyle had to learn me. Danny, what's up? My day's good. How's yours? Get to pick up the little one tonight. Have a good time with her. Very cloudy. It's like partly cloudy. Yo, what's up? Okay. Bizzle, what's up, man? Bunch of fog. Okay. And get ready for work? Fuck yeah, Danny. Let's go. I apologize, Danny, and I'm assuming by spelling are you a female? I don't want to. I almost said hun, and I didn't want to offend you if you were a dude. I can't tell by the logo; it's a little low or a little small. I should have time to run to the bank today. Yeah, I just will have to. If you need your money, I'll have to get your money, and then Kyle's later. It'll flag me because I gotta pull out Kyle's half of YouTube plus. It's a whole thing, but yes, I should have time today, babe. Just let Kyle know I'll get his tomorrow. Yo, Mr. Beast. What's up? Yes, babe. I can run to the bank today. 100%. That scares me when your bank account isn't happy with you. Honestly, hon, we might as well just call back and get the ticket back today. For real. Well, I don't know if it'll be instant, but you know what I mean. Yes. So, but yes, I can go today. Babe, he should be okay. He'll be okay. It's just, it'll sometimes flag me and I have to pull it out through the bank kiosk. And then that's how I prove to the IRS that I give him half of what we make. And because it's on a receipt, it's a whole thing. I know, babe. I know it's because of the tickets. I know. And that's why I was saying we're gonna be pre-funding it anyways. I just don't know if it'll be instant. But yeah, I got you, hon. Babe, that was almost $1,000. I get it. So we will figure it out. We'll figure it out today. Or if not, I mean, I could just buy whatever it is that you're needing or whatever that we need. But no. It's no. Read. It's not Mr. Beast. It's not Mr. Beast. I did the same thing. So did Mom. I was like, it's not the real one. It's like, I'm not Mr. Beast. Mr. Deast. Now you see it. Now you see it. Make no mistake, Bizzle. Yeah. We all did the same thing kind of yesterday. But yeah, babe, like I'll go at least get something. But yeah. Yeah, I would still go to Sleep Token even in the stands. I was just saying I wouldn't consider that a seeing them. 21 Pilots, Sleep Token, and NF. Falling in reverse too, but I technically already got to see them, but not at only at a festival. But those are some of the three main that I want to have pit or front row seats, if you will, to consider it even marked off my bucket list as of seeing them in concert. So that was one of them. I still would, yes. I just still know it's very hard to transfer tickets and stuff, and I'm not getting one. Are they double D's? I know. Sometimes, like, big boobs are cool. Like, they are, don't get me wrong. Big boobs are sweet. Sometimes. You're just like, dude, get out of my face, bro. I'm trying not to, nope, I'm trying to look at other stuff. Oh, an NF show would be super tough. Yeah, Kyle, about that. No, we might get lucky. I was like, fuck, dude, you're going to be gone for NF's drop. No, you won't. You shouldn't be. Yeah, he's supposed to release new music this week. Yeah, I would say it would. We'll just lose all the views. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, well. NF drop. Well, fucking Kyle wasn't here. So. Yes, I go live every day, every morning. And around 10 a.m. EST for coffee time. Sometimes I name it something different, but coffee time just to kind of hang out, wake up, discuss things, whatever, maybe some things that Kyle and I are going to be doing with this channel, other channels, things like that. So it's just kind of, we always say that it's funny, haha, but it is the truth that we here on Coffee Time and Rykerroad talk everything from mental health to buttholes, like for real. As long as nobody is being vindictively rude, even if there's some off the wall questions or things, as long as people are being sincere and are really asking stuff, we are here for it. We are here for it. Yeah, you'll be able to weasel your way in front. Don't be scared about these festivals. Lot of like-minded people. You have your assholes and stuff, right? But you'll be safe. You will be safe. A lot of people there that will be on your side, if you will. Yeah, I'm excited for a new song with him too. Facts. You've turned on a Riker. That's actually Osama. That's Osama Rizlan. oh shit. When I was yeah, that's Kyle. So he's on the cave cast right now. That's Kyle that does the soundbite for the show. Driving, smoking, listening to hell yeah, smoke. Riz Laden. That's tough. Coffee time is very misleading as the title. Where's the coffee? I know. I've got it. It did. That took me a second. I'm like, I'm like, that doesn't. I'm like, Rizla. Oh my god, I love it. Yes, Danny, thank you. I appreciate you watching. And everybody else in here that has checked out the podcast of Kyle and I talking about Sleep Token. So there's 2 episodes out. We did the EPs and singles first, and then we did Sundowning. So we have Tomb and Take Me Back to Eden left to discuss, and the new song, if you will. But yeah. Ooh, some pineapple OG. This is cereal milk. What? Talking shit about Sleep Token? Nuh-uh. On what? What was his reasoning? I mean, I guess, like, what was he saying? Moonwalker? No, I don't. I know Moon Rock. So I can binge. Yeah, Moonwalker. I don't think I've heard that one. Or is it like a style, like almost like moon rock? Is it even weed? Like maybe I'm misunderstanding. At least not from around her. But yeah, I've got chocolate chip mints, tropical runts, and then cereal milk as far as some strains. Ronald, don't make me come over there. Honestly, guys, when it comes to beefs and things like that, we normally don't either A, pay attention to it just because we don't like do social media like that, or B, we let them do their thing. Ronnie can hate Sleep Token, he can hate Spirit Box, he can hate, and vice versa. I'm still gonna listen. MGK or Eminem, both of them. How about that? MGK got slaughtered. You can think that. I mean, he got hit. He got hit, and he's still moving. I like them both. I don't pick. Yeah, just move on. Yeah, just move on. Right. NF is extremely different. Extreme. That's why I like him too. But if the whole thing with like Spirit Box was a real thing and like them kind of talking shit and stuff, again, I understand when Ronnie claps back. I also understand sometimes Ronnie claps first. But usually, keyword is usually, I feel like he's provoked. Keyword usually. You need to pick one. 2 ounces for $45? He can't help it. Yeah, who gives a fuck what their beliefs and stuff are? Fact. And that's where it's like, and sometimes I do know that this is all publicity stunts too. Sometimes. I think there's a part of me that thinks that the Corey Taylor, like Slipknot and MGK thing was a real thing at first. And then I think they both went, hey, this is kind of stirring up both of our names, is how I think. Now, it could have all been real. Have to go to work. Right on. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. But I think sometimes some of that stuff starts off real and then they're like, hey, we're good, but then they just let it linger. Come on, man. I have even thought that briefly back and forth with MGK and Eminem. I think things were at first, but then I think it was one of those, they got on the phone, was like, yo, Slim, check this out. You want to just be for like another 3 months? Say some off the wall shit. But that one seemed, I'm just saying, like, things like that can happen. No, Laden, I did not hear that. Is that no shit? Oh, Hart, for sure. Again, this has nothing to do. I still liked MGK when Eminem and when I was still a big Eminem fan and still am before I met Meg, who has an in with MGK. Make sure I said that right. Like having ties to MGK in a sense. Basically, Meg's my stepson's uncle has a child with MGK's music manager, and like still to this day, like they Ashley has, Meg, well that's her name. Meg has Ashley's number, like they text and stuff, but not like back and forth. But like I could be like, hey man, can I meet him? And she could ask, but like we never pull those strings. That is not why I'm an MGK fan. I'm not a fucking poser. I'm not a dick rider. I'm not a like. I like MGK because I like MGK. Before I met Meg, before I knew any ties, before I knew anything. But I also still liked Eminem. Nobody's gonna tell me I have to pick one or the other, or I have to pick MGK because he's from Cleveland. Or no, I do not. What would you say? Well, that's her name. Yeah, we ever find out what the problem was with Sleep Token? Like what Ronnie was having an issue with? Corey said he would have said the same thing if he was Kells about the whole like not looking rock and stuff. Because I know it had to do with that, with something about them like wearing like Skechers or something like that. And like I get what MGK was saying too. I do. Look, man, you have to look the part. You are the part. They've also been doing this 25 years, man. But that's not talking shit. That's not talking shit. He just said they'll be here soon. Leave that to them. That's funny. I don't think that's really talking shit. Ronnie takes his shirt off, but just to be like, because he's hot, like sweating. They're wanting him to take his shirt off to sexualize him. And I've seen that a lot, actually, where Ronnie's like, guys, there are kids here. Put your shirts on, do this and that, or put like he does. He's like, I got kids. There are kids here. I'm 40 years old. Like, favorite food? Ooh. I am trying to branch out to different styles. Like I've had Korean, Indian, and stuff lately, like authentic dishes. But I really would have to say probably still Korean's a close second already, and I haven't had that much. But I'd say either Italian or Mexican. Probably Mexican, just because I do enjoy spice. But was good. Hey Becca, what's up? Who is it you're not trusting your son with? I'm confused. And what that even had to do with anything? Unless I missed something? Well, go to the principal's office and ask for a spare set of sweatpants and underwear. Spicy food and Asian food, yes, definitely. Some of the best. I feel like American food is very basic. Burgers. Okay, cool. You got anything else? Sus? You're just pissed that I get to sit here and get paid while you have to go to fucking work and go get tattoos and pierced. Sucks to be you. Sticks and stones, motherfucker. Sticks and stones. You're an adult? Eh, well. Still, go to the principal's office, ask for a pair of sweatpants, an extra pair of underwear. Okay, first hit. Trolling YouTube lives, yeah. Sounds like a baby. Oh, there we go. Get that coursing through the old memory bank. Oh, a street legal dirt bike? I'd like to get like a dirt bike or a quad or something one day. Or like a mini bike or something, you know. We have a little like I mean I don't want to tear up the fields, but like a like fields like huge parking lot thing like across the street where there's a big soccer field where us and the kids and stuff, we can go do things like that. But again, you don't want to tear up the field. But yeah, Alonzo, you're welcome, man. They're actually all things considered very calming for me as well. This has been you guys have been a big help over this last year and a half with coffee time. And obviously I could be doing other things, housework, things for the show, running around, but this is my morning to I relax and then I have to go do things, but it keeps my mind busy. You guys keep me from having the bad thoughts, having the depression, having the I rely on you guys just as much as you rely on me for this. He starts work tomorrow or is tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow. He was just saying something last night about he was up on Twitch about getting ready for it the next day or two. It takes a village, it does. And that's where like today, like I know plenty of things I need to do. I need to vacuum her room, pick up the downstairs, other than like Meg's mess, and I mean that in the fact if she's still doing the cookies, I'm not going to touch her stuff. But I got to get a hold of my buddy. I got to run to the bank. It's just I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'd like to get our room put together when Meg's done with work today. So I'll probably be on TikTok later putting together our trashed room. It's not trash. It's just everything's out of place in our closet's kind of a fucking... Everything just goes there. There might be a dead goldfish in there. We don't know. Counting down the hours. Oh. Hey, gal, what's up? Allie. I almost answered him. I mean, it don't matter, Mom. I'm going to be kind of running around and doing stuff. I mean, sure. Not the goldfish. Yes, and the 2K views on the... Yes, he is right. Thank you, guys. I've only gotten to go through about half of it, of the new one. I noticed it's color graded, but it's like, it's not black and white, but it's like those really nice, dull, like watching TV in the early 90s. Oh, okay, Meg. All right. I heard like chirping and squawking, so that's why I was like, "What sounds like birds?" But I figured they were just little squirrels. So okay, right. Like, why didn't they patch the motherfucking hole while they were up there? Can't wait for the next one. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate it. We've had some great feedback. People giving their insights, people giving their opinions, people taking off of what we've had our opinions on. Like it's been really cool. Grace. Yeah, kinda. We did. Right. Meg, what I'm saying is why didn't they patch it off while they were up there before the squirrel got in there? Dumb. No. No. Noggle hasn't been purchased. Same, Alonzo. Right. And that's where I said it's that this is that hangout. Now again, and I feel terrible because I see things constantly and I'm like, God, I don't want that to be somebody like on the other end's real life. You understand what I mean? And where people are like they're making fun of people that all they do is watch streamers all day and like something like this where they're like, you hear the person in the background of the skit like, "What are you doing?" They're not even doing anything, and they're like, "I like to just sit here. Sometimes they say my name. If I give them gifts." It's like, no, like I get you're making like that is somebody's real life, but this is a real thing. Like I try to like to talk with you guys and actually hang out with you guys. The people that I realize that they're making fun of are the people that completely ignore all of these people talking right now and only do something when you give a major gift. That's not hanging out with your crowd. That's selectively hanging out when somebody pays you. No, they covered Lincoln Park. No shit. Yo, what's up, lad? Yes, backshots. We make this is my full time job. Yep. Yeah, she's got her 200 Easter egg or Easter cookies that she's working on. Being a pay to play streamer said, right. Like I don't want to do that, but I also feel bad that I'm also like staring off in the corner half the time trying to talk to you guys. An acoustic cover. Hey, Safe, what's up? Sitting here bullshitting, having our coffee time. Right on, Alonzo. I'll be on. Yeah, I'll still be on. Yeah, we'll still be here. We got till about noon EST. So I'm on for about 2 hours. But no, like I said, I do. That being said, I want you guys to know that just because I don't read every single comment and or whatever like that, it's not the fact of that I don't want you being here. I try to make it interesting for you guys. I try to make sure I interact. I don't ever want to be that type of streamer and or channel as far as that. And I also try to make sure that I'm not on all motherfucking day like some of these people where it is they watch them for 6 hours. I go on for like 2 hours in the morning, 2 to 3 hours at night. I have a huge span in between where I don't do that. Later, Mom. Oh, school called about your daughter. Hope everything's all right. No, there's still $2,000. Wait, WizKid, Creed did a version of Bring Me to Life by Evanescence? That I did not know. Hey, good morning. Looks wrapped in something? Wait, whiskey and Frosted Flakes or like whiskey on Frosted Flakes? And what's funny is I'm wearing my Frosted Flakes socks. Well, one of them. Oh, okay, okay. Autistic, have a little bit of a meltdown. Okay. Well, that's good that you were available, number one, and that the school either does she go to public school or does she go to like a special needs school? I wasn't sure if she was needing to go to like something like that, but that's either way. Whether or not that's cool that they know how to handle a situation like that and call you. You have the Fruit Loop socks on together. Okay. Oh, yeah, my views and likes. Yeah, that was all right. Appreciate it, guys. We were meant to be. Special needs school. Okay. Still, still. That's I'm glad that things like that can be taken care of and that you were available. Ooh, new Lincoln Park. Okay. Um, again, Kyle and I have talked. It's very divided and we can't. But she's super talented and the newer songs are great. We have personal opinions on some of the older stuff. But yeah, she's very talented. We've definitely heard. Up from the bottom is the name. Okay. Is Oreo socks? All right. I have Oreo socks? No, but I have Bitto honey socks. Yeah, it's the only reason you wake up. I get you. Oh, she's 19. Okay. So is she doing like when you say she's in school, is it almost like a work release program thing instead of like school, if you will? Because I know um, a friend of mine, she's one of my oldest friends, Holly. Actually, he's the oldest, which is weird that they ended up having more kids. In my opinion, I would have been afraid back then. But RJ, the oldest sibling and brother, he has Down syndrome, severe Down syndrome. Like he cannot live on his own. Um, he went to the Ida Sue school in Worcester, the school, but he went for like 20 something years because he was also in like a work he went to work. They had like a section of like a factory where they like have them do things. They get paid and like have responsibilities and Hey, what's going on? If I have to wake up at 7 a.m., I have to find some motivation. Sure, I get you. I get you. Oh, she nailed it, huh? Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, they held him. Okay. See, she can go to school till she's 22. She's unable to live on her own. Okay. That's awesome. That's awesome, though, that they offer, that they have things like that with you saying, like, she can't, unfortunately, live on her own. But that they have things, like you're saying, she can go till she's 22. And I think, I think what it is that, like, it gives them, like, a sense of purpose. And everybody, no matter what, no matter what it is, as far as a disability or something maybe mind altering, like we all want to have some kind of purpose, right, and feel useful. So in the fact of like that Ida Sue school where they have, like, I think that Ida Sue is also the place that here that will place even some of like the higher functioning people that have like Down syndrome and autism and stuff, like in actual like stores and things, because like I know a lot of our local like grocery stores, um, like Walmarts and stuff, they will have some of the like more like autistic or Down syndrome people, like work checkout or help bag and or stock and things like that. So I'm assuming they are part of that like group that maybe helps place them. But oh, you start working in the office next Monday. Well, not a problem, hon. We still got the weekends together. We like you're a kid and it's a broken home. We still got the weekends together, and then if you are on Twitch and or TikTok, things like that. So we will still get chances to hang out on. Don't worry. But I get you. Oh yeah, I think I've seen here. You're talking about the two guys that have Down syndrome. Yes, I've seen clips. They're awesome. There's there's another guy, I forget his name. He looks like he is like, as far as like how he can function, like still on a little bit of the lower end but very much functional. But he starts all of his videos with, he claps and he goes, all right guys, dude, it's great. He's got glasses. I love that kid. He's probably 20s. But yeah, purple, you we like I said, we will still have time together. Okay, the Spokes Coffee Shop in Medina. Okay. He couldn't do like taxes, bills, maintenance. Right, right. Exactly. Yes, with Theo Vaughn. That's right. I knew. I was like, why did I see it? Dude, Theo Vaughn. I know that dude. To some people, like I think he kind of does, and I don't think it's on purpose, but pushes boundaries on like things he might say or how he approaches. He never crosses, but that dude is fucking hysterical and is he's almost kind of like, stay with me here. He's almost kind of like how Johnny Knoxville is with like when he was in The Ringer. And when he would surround himself with people from that movie, he is so on everybody's side, no matter if they have a disability or not. But he has this magic about him where he can keep them in the loop on making fun of them without it being derogatory, to make them part of the group. Does that make sense? Yeah, right. Love Theo. I watch Steve-O's podcast every once in a while, yes. Yeah, it's a respect thing for sure. Wait, Devlin, those are his nephews? Yeah, when she talked about her Tourette's. Yes, Letterman. That's what I knew. I couldn't remember where I saw it. Those are his legit nephews. Okay. So that makes sense why he could kind of rag on them a little bit more too. Okay, okay. But still, he's got this magic about him that he can do that with anything. Good. Yeah. Mr. Ballin, yes, I saw clips of that. But yeah, that's where, dude, I don't know enough. I don't know enough about Theo Vaughn, and I should, because he is. I feel like he's something that I could dive deep on and like listen to everything. But yeah, what I do know is that he is not rude, but he can poke fun at races, religions, politics, handicaps, like, and he's got this wittiness of that I'm super jealous of, man. But it also, but I know what that is. It's trauma. So I'm almost not jealous of it. I know all the things that I have in my sarcasms and things all come from my trauma. So I'm not that traumatized. But god damn it, it's still funny. Oh yeah, he was talking about when he was in the army. Okay, babe, I know him from Road. See, y'all know him from now. I know him from Road Rules. I think Bam is doing better from what I've seen. Um, I've seen some things a little more recent. I felt like, and that he's. I know this sounds dumb, but like he's gained weight. He's talking very clean and clear. He is still upset about certain things, but he's also taking ownership. I feel like now I don't know if that's brand new or not. Discord, oof, not like that. I really don't. You try sending it to hmm, email might be the better one. Honestly, it's the one I tend to check the most, even though it's a lot of spam stuff. But yeah, the best comics are depressed. Facts. It's because we spend too much time making sure everybody around us is laughing and happy because we know how it feels to be upset and depressed. Like there's a line in the song Beautiful by Eminem where he says, it's the person talking about, "Ha, Marshall, you're so funny, goddamn." Yeah, but I just hide behind the tears of a clown. Like, fuck, if I didn't, like, bro, I'm not funny. I'm not happy all the time. I hate the fact that if I am not doing backflips, doing magic trips, and throwing rainbows at people, and if I take 3 seconds to catch my breath, people are like, "Oh my God, are you okay? What's wrong? What's going on?" No, motherfucker, you know, like, why do I, like, so it does get old. It does get old. Very much so. But this is how I know how to deal and handle and cope and live and do whatever. Sometimes when you just let your guard down for a fucking second. Thor, it was me. Chill, dude. Thorbus. It's fine. Meg? Fuck no, you can't. That's a new rule. No. More gems when you're baking. Fucking Christ. Well, I can hear him. What, a broken tooth? This is my resting bitch face, okay? Yeah. That's also why, like, again, why I'm talking like this. This is not my regular voice. This is not my regular voice. But if I talk like this all the time, people are going to think I'm fucking upset, pissed off, and or depressed. Well, sure I am. But when you talk like this, it tends to cover things, and it's your customer service voice, and people think you're just happy all the time. I've gotten used to this. This is drilled and trained into me. But so yeah, the best comics are depressed. Facts. It's just, I don't know. I think that there is something sad and ironic about that. Brown crown jewels. Even just sad, okay? Yeah, exactly. I prefer the depressed. Meg. Your customer service voice is a completely different person. It's a lie. It's a fake. Oh yeah, we all have mine for sure. To a point, absolutely. We'll fucking win. Redonk. It is legit so bad. I just watched a bird give up flying because it was kind of not going anywhere and just laying in that yard. It's just walking. That crow was like, "Nah, I'm cool, man. Pete, I'll catch up to you in about a half hour." Pete's over there. I watched him fly by too. Caught in 4K. Yup. I'm a bartender, so sometimes I have to bust out the Bob voice. All right. Tire acting fake, yeah. I get it. Gotta love customer service. No, you don't. I feel super fucking. Ooh, that helps. Broke up many fights, facts. No, I don't like that either. That's better, I guess. Uh, oh, yeah, Painter, I'm just going to report you. Hate speech and graphic violence. Pussy bitch. Find you on the street. I got people that can find out your IP address. I'll just break your thumbs. Go ahead, report me for hate speech. It'll give me a reason. I got all day. I got nothing but time to figure out who you are. Nothing but time. Definitely, what did I do now? So yeah, I thought the chat stopped. I had to refresh it. A road. Why is this not moving? There we go. Clean this baby. No. I haven't slept yet. I've slept. Glasses engaged. There we go. Is that better? Sort of. No. They don't suck balls. They're actually keeping people from getting scammed, is what they were doing. So, joke's on you. Actually, Thor used to do that with Ambrose and Ozzy. They would cuddle. When I lived with Kyle, they would. I'd usually catch them like on the couch or something. But joke's on you. No, you ain't. If I'm not going to see Sleep Token, you don't get to get a hedgehog. That's how that works. Oh shit. RCA really screwing things up. No shit. Life's not fair. My cat plots my murder. Yeah. I don't even know where there's a place to get hedgehogs around here, honestly. Oh, wow. We need a stream celebrating the hedgehog arrival and birthdays. I'm trying to think of like exotic pet stores around here. I don't know that we like even like in Ohio is what I'm saying. Like the only thing I can think of is when they do the like expos and stuff in Cleveland, like every 6 months or something, but I don't know. Yeah, as far as like stuff like that as an exotic place, like no joke. I'm sure again, I don't look this hard, but like it's you're hard pressed to find like tarantulas and even like scorpions around anything. It's mostly gerbils, rats, and ferrets. Nobody fucking wants those. That's why they're still there. No, not in Ohio. I'm not having one shipped for an extra $800. We'll ship it first class. I bet you will. I bet you will. No, we're not having one shipped from Alaska or whatever it is. No way, dude. No way. That's the next thing. You're gonna drive to Tennessee. So great. Not only did it cost money, but now you got to pay tolls and gas. Cool. Cool. See? See what I mean? Hey. Is it in Fairlawn? That's too far. Do I take back shots? Not me, but you can ask your dad. Depends on if I'm pitching or catching, though. But with your dad, never. Four and a half hours? Wait. For what? What are you driving to Cincy for? No, not yet. I'll probably figure it out here after I hop off the live. They were still closed this morning. They're like just now about to open. Another youth of America failing their class. Resellers are not going to work. That's why I'm returning my SeatGeek ticket. Are you talking about for Sleep Token? I guess I'm confused on you said for tickets. I apologize if I missed whatever it was before, but I thought maybe you were talking about Sleep Token. Ooh, a Beagle or a Jack Russell? I remember the Jack Russell being remember the show Wishbone? The show was pretty fire. What up? Oh, for Disturbed and Nothing More. Oh yeah. Okay, then they'd be real tickets. Though. Then yes. Oof. 200 plus. It's only $30. Man, I mean, it really just depends on how bad you want to see it. You know what I mean, and how good the ticket is. Because like, I'm willing to pay good money. Even if it's like $200 or something for like mediocre seats, not nosebleeds, but like these I'll pay $100-200 for a big show or something, but I'll pay to be front and center as well. Trust me. Like I had all the time in the world to go to pay that for that Sleep Token ticket if it was going to be real. I was willing to do that, but so but I was also supposed to be in the pit, not in nosebleeds. No, I'm not spending $700 for a nosebleed. You can fuck yourself. I don't care who you are. Yeah. So that's why I said, well, directly associated with SeatGeek. That's why I was like, well, I'm fine. But nope, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm calling him today, but I'm just gonna get the refund. There's no, there's, you know, right behind the pit, worth it. Facts, facts, 100%. You missed 3 concerts. You couldn't get the time off work for NF. God damn it. Dude, that sucks. Hey, have a good one, hon. Get some rest, yes. Yeah, like I said, big bummer. I will be making my video today, more than likely, like I said, after I get everything confirmed and being like, I don't know if I'm debating on, I don't know how to do it, but I'm debating on whether I want to try and do the you want to know how I got here type thing, and then like with the video, if I can figure that out, I will. Yep, that's me. But you're wondering how I got here. But yeah, if I can, I'll do something like that. But I will address everybody because there's 20,000 plus views on that video on at least on TikTok. I would have dropped life savings on that concert. Facts. Yep. NF and 21 Pilots is another bucket list for me for like good seats. So, dang guys, 42 viewers, 41 likes. Thank you. I appreciate that. Man. Oh, you had to get rid of your Breaking Benjamin tickets? That's fucking awful. That's fucking awful. Fuck jobs. Yep, so like I said, I'm going to take that money I was going to spend and either look into seeing if anything is going to happen this year for concerts and maybe put it towards that. I could also, the actual smart thing to do would be getting stuff for my studio since I already allotted that money. It's like that this is how my mind works. Hey, Jeffrey, what's up? Meg. Yeah. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, dude, I crashed out for real on live and in my video because I was excited. I'm not depressed. I'm bummed. Of course I'm bummed, guys. But I am not gonna be one of these sleep token haters, gatekeeping, fucking whatever people that I've been seeing lately on like very very much lately on TikTok. It's like, guys, my video was cringe in a funny way. You guys are being cringe because it's fucking cringy as fuck. Stop. Like, no. Like I said, of course I'm upset. But I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna fucking mope and be depressed. Like, it sucks. But it is what it is. Ember's new groove silo. Which is definitely still gone, yeah. Ember's new groove. I knew what you meant. No, exactly. A fucking questionnaire. Get bent. Every single one of you hoes that said that shit. What? A quiz? Like at first I was like, yeah, no, that's dumb. That why would you do that? Because I'm like, whatever. People are just weird. I'm good. How are you? We'll probably sob after the live. He gonna cry during sleep though, and after it. He gonna cry in the car. Friday. My grandmama gave me that chain. Runs up. He gonna cry in the car. Yes, I truly understand why this band is selling tickets the way they are. They have, I swear I read somewhere, they gained 2 million followers since they dropped this new song. Like, bro. If that is it, okay. The people bitching about the whole book talk thing and you only know them for this. So what? Like, why does that matter? No, drop down with the dramatic music in slow motion. Yeah, make sure the hair flips and bounces. Yeah. September 19th. I would have to see if I had chance. See again, guys. Traveling that is now a ticket, hotel, tolls, gas, and maybe having my daughter. Like I'm already, as far as like a ticket, like is it $800 to go to that? Not really. But she's still a real fan. Exactly, of course. Still, they're going. They like it. Like exactly. It's been a point of conversation at work. No shit. Sneak in a tweet about it. Is it number one performance? No shit, Kyle. You only put $1 down? No shit. Really? Oh, was it stuttering? Oh shit. Do I have it on? Here we go. There we go. Yep. Oh, that's the other thing, Meg. We're calling. We're calling Spectrum today. They're gonna hear from me today, so that's gonna be another thing. Again, I'm not using my data. Sitting in my fucking house. They are going to. I do not care. I will be the fucking male Karen. I will sit on that phone until our money is fucking returned. You can come get your bullshit fucking modem, your bullshit router, take your fucking cords out of my house and reimburse me my fucking money today. See, detecting sleep. Yeah. Devlin, almost every day. Almost every day. I swear to God, if the thing that they tell me, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. If they tell me to reboot my modem, I'm gonna hang up and drive to Barberton to their motherfucking store with the stuff, and I'm gonna stand there. I'll stand there all day. Since the day I've had you, you have not worked. A little snobby sleep talking about, yeah. No, but we heard you were there. And we let you out. I'm not cool enough. Is that a monkey? No, it's a snake. And your mom almost couldn't handle it last night. No, I've not seen Companion yet. That's on the list. But on the list, that, Heart Eyes, The Train to Busan, and there was, fuck, I had it again last night. There was another one. I cannot remember. No, it wasn't that one. It wasn't The Gorge. It was I swore it was like another horror movie. But either way. Oh yeah, we've been hearing about I've been hearing today about the cover. Something about wait, wasn't it an acoustic cover or no? That was another cover. Oh, that's why I saw that on TikTok. It was like the last time he talked about what he did on his last birthday. I mean, they might. What am I hearing? Oh, she's calling. It's Meg. I was like, what am I hearing? I walk in there and it's, thank you for calling Rocket Arena. She's calling him right now. Oh, shit. Hey, Baron, thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you for stopping through. Really? Okay. Maybe would have considered him. Well, I mean, he's got his own thing going. Hey, Alonzo, what's up? What is up? Oh shit. This is a nightmare. It is. But honestly, hopefully what she's doing too is also just trying to get the refund. But what I might do is look into get me one of those noggles. Novel. The Sleep Token novel. I forget what was I on. Was it one of these lives or was I like throwing a few back on TikTok? I had a buzz because I tend to only have brewskis once a week now, but I know I said something about sleep token noggle, and I was like, that's not the word novel because we were talking about it. I was like, no, I have not gotten the noggle. Thought it was a hoax. Oh shit. Oh, I'm just canceling. There's no tickets available. There are no tickets available. If people were saying check Ticketmaster and the access closer to um like actual concert day, they can get some of the like resells back and like some of the scattered ones that maybe have left over. So again, even if it's a nosebleed, if it's not more than like $100 or something, I might go. That's what I'm saying. If I can even get just a bullshit ticket, like a general admission, and it's not a fucking nightmare arm and a leg, I would still go. I'm just not taking it off my bucket list that I saw a Sleep Token until I am fucking completely indulged in the pit and or as front center as I can get. That's when I count it. But yeah, the chance of me getting anything is slim to none is what it is. Yo, what's up, Jensen? Well, she's actually on the phone. I called this morning and left a message, but they didn't open till 11, so like 10 minutes ago. Meg is actually, I can hear her. She's on the phone, like trying to call them now. I'm assuming either A, to ask, which the answer is going to be no, and B, to just get the money back. So, yeah, I would still be happy with whatever. See, that's why I said, if as long as I will check in the future, over the next few months just to see. But like I said, I've heard, there will be times where you can. Oh, it's cool. Like I was saying earlier, you must not have been on, hun. I was like, look, am I upset? Of course. But I'm not going to be one of these gatekeeping people that gets butthurt and starts going on TikTok. And I'll make a video because it didn't go viral, but like 20,000 some people saw the one on TikTok. So I'll make a video and being like, guys, and just letting people know. And it's just like, of course I'm bummed, but I'm not depressed. I'm not going to cry. He's going to cry in the car. But I'm not gonna blame Sleep Token. I'm not gonna blame, it is what it is. As long as, which she will, as long as Meg gets the money back on the card that we used, we'll be fine. And I've stated that I should probably take that money that I already allotted and put it towards the new studio. But I said something about maybe I'll get a Wicked tattoo, something, or buy a bunch of concert tickets for the summer. I don't know. I already allotted for that money, right? Devlin, I'm still worried that even if they say it's legit, that they just don't know because they're just assuming because they're allowed to do it with any other concerts. I think she should just get the money back. Honestly, like I'm to the point where it's like, no, just refund the ticket. Hell yeah, you passed it by. I appreciate it. I swear it's the 10th where a streamer comes to chat for therapy. It's insane. Really? Hmm. I mean, It's weird how stuff works these days, man. It really is. It really is. I'm not sure how old you are, but it's like it's hell. I've seen things change over my time, and it's wild to me. And I grew up in half of it. Yeah, I'm excited for the new NF as well. Facts. Speaking of passive, sure hit. I gotta clean this. What am I doing? Chocolate chip mints, tropical runs, or more cereal milk? So I got like 45 minutes. But yeah, Devlin, that's where I'm just like, I'm cool. You were the first one to say something. But like I said, I'll be bummed, but it is what it is. Just my thing anymore is I stated a bunch is that I'm trying to spend money on experiences, not necessarily things. And to me, concerts fall under experiences, not necessarily a thing. I gotta clean this out, but so that I was like, well, maybe I just allot all that money and buy a bunch of tickets and, go have a good 2025, whether I'm with Meg or whether I go by myself or whatever it is. That I thought, well, no, I haven't had a tattoo in a while. It's like all this stuff was going into play because it's like I allotted for that money. They have sleep token tickets available on Vivid. That's they're not real. They are not. Just so you know, if you did not get them from AXS or Ticketmaster, they are not going to transfer. That's what we're trying. Even though SeatGeek worked with the venue that I'm going to, that I was going to go to, we're trying to figure it out now. Pretty sure they're not valid. They'll refund your money. I would think there would be another time in the future. My problem is that they're coming to Cleveland, super close to me, like really close, where I would not have to travel or get a hotel or do nothing. Ticket home. Yeah, yeah. So be careful. Be careful with those seats. But that's what I was saying. People were also saying check Ticketmaster and AXS more towards concert dates because they tend to have either the resales in or some that were just probably still scattered that they just kind of not they hold them, but they're probably going to be shit seats. Yo, what's up? Because I didn't realize StubHub, SeatGeek, things like that were considered third-party resellers, even though they're legit, but they're just not allowing for because of scalping issues. So, yeah, that's why it's people are freaking out. They're like, "You'll get your money back." Oh yeah, the new song's great. We did the reaction the day of and got it out there. It was great. We definitely love Sleep Token. To get tickets in person or rate, yeah. But who knows? Like I said, I could get lucky. Lucky is the key word around concert time and snag a ticket. Like I said, even if it's nosebleeds, as long as it's not hundreds of dollars, I would still go. You gotta figure, I still gotta park. I still gotta, buy merch and stuff. But if a relatively, if it's close to nosebleed, but not completely nosebleeds, and it's under $200, I'd probably still go. I know what I'm paying for. I know what I'm gonna get to be a part of, and at least get to be in around to see. And you know, so there it's just like I said, being that close is the bucket list. Well, Isaac, I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Everybody that's here and that hangs out, and then like it's what's really wild to me is that like I know that people cycle in and out of here, and it's not always the same people, but there has been a steady like 30 to 40 people in here almost every day, and even right now. That people, even if they're not commenting, they just like have it on in the background. And that's crazy. Like in a good way that people want to be here with me and just hang out. It's wild. It's worth the money no matter what. Ooh, less than 150. No shit. Man, for Hope? Yeah. I wouldn't do that as far as nosebleeds. Nope. No, not on the channel. On like Twitch, when we do live reactions on Twitch, we will if it gets requested. What is she talking? Hold on.
Okay. Right. No, exactly. Like I said, some of these places do have like around or stuff on the bigger ones. Okay. Okay. So maybe give them a call and see. But there's no way that I could guarantee that. Right. You can reach out to them and see. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah. I just wanted to check with you guys first. So. Okay. Yep. Sounds good. Thank you so much. We can for any event here that's not on our ticketing system. We can't guarantee it. It makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. But I usually gone through Great Lakes to make sure that tickets are sold through access. Yeah. They reached out to the fans and stuff. So right. That helps out. Okay, that makes complete sense. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're very welcome. Okay. Bye-bye.
So that's not real, is it?
She says they put, yeah. Not that it's not real. She said that brokers
Yeah.
put a workaround in to like navigate around their restrictions. But they can only guarantee access
Yeah.
tickets because that's the restriction that Sleep Token put into place.
Right, babe. So just get the refund, hon.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not anybody's fault. Just get so just get the refund. I doubt it'll hit today, but at least that money will get sent back. I'll hit the bank today. Why is it your fault? So? Hun, actually, we wouldn't have really been able to do through the access anyways, or AXS or whatever, because we didn't get, neither one of us got the pre-sale code right. And like I was just telling them, sorry guys, I know you're chatting. Like I told them, people have been saying that once it gets closer to concert time, Ticketmaster and Access or whatever it's called, usually gets more tickets in as far as like probably the resale ones and or just stragglers that were there. I can try again. Right, people that can't go or somebody that couldn't pay for their ticket or like whatever. There's a chance that I could still go. All I'm gonna do, hun, is I'm gonna take that money that I already allotted for, like I said on the live, do something, get stuff for the new studio, a tattoo. That's fine, but get other tickets this summer, like whatever. It's not a big deal. So But all right, I'm gonna shut this.
I still get my headshot.
It's fine.
The answer's yes.
Oh, Ticketmaster's actually, or they're calling me. I know that's what it is. That's funny. Yep. It's all right. So I will make the video. I will make the video now. So we just got confirmed through Rocket Arena. She was talking to somebody, and that I heard her. She said Sleep Token goes to great lengths, that like and that they're talking about the brokers and like all this stuff, and there was a workaround and all this, that they cannot guarantee that if you got a ticket there, that she's just going to get the refund. So, but so no, I'm not going to see Sleep Token as of now. But like we were saying, is that they've said that people that probably have to resell their tickets back towards that or whatever, if like maybe somebody couldn't afford their ticket or couldn't pay them, like they can get tickets towards concert time. I can check, but yes, the AXS or Access or whatever you want to call it, that's the only like legit one. That one and Ticketmaster apparently the only ones that are legit ones. Apparently, as I'm finding this out from like SeatGeek, StubHub, all that, they are considered reliable but third-party resellers, and that's how they can jack up prices. So the reason being was for scalping, and for that the purpose of me probably pit tickets probably weren't $700. Pit tickets were probably like $3. So that's what's happening. They jacked it up to $549, and then I got hit with fees and taxes to make it $759 or whatever it was. So I can guarantee you that because that's how it happens. Like that you can do that. They're like the legit third party resellers. Right, but that's because it's like I said, StubHub and apparently SeatGeek are like legit third-party resellers. Apparently, from what I'm getting at, is this Access or AXS and Ticketmasters are the only two legit ticket funding places, I guess. I'm just figuring this out now too, like as of the last couple of days. So that's what I might get a sleep. That's what I'm saying. I've already wanted at least the one, and there was a few others, but I'm like, I didn't want to just be covered in Sleep Token, but on my side. So that's a possibility. Like I said, I've already allotted the money, and I know this sounds silly and stupid, which I should, and it should, like I said, I need to go do my dentist appointment. This was supposed to be for something fun. I've allotted this money, so I'm still doing that. After all that, yep. So again, we're gonna have to just refund the money. That's all, and I'll figure it out. Like I said, I'll do something. I thought about, like I said, tattoo or getting just a bunch of cool tickets this 2025 to other concerts. I don't know. Go live when I get it. I could maybe, if the problem is that first of all, they listen to music, so I couldn't do it on YouTube. Second of all, TikTok, we're in a tattoo shop. It gets rough in there. They're gonna flag me, or I'm gonna get banned. Devlin, you never know. You never know. Yeah, it's official. Like I said, that pretty much as of right now, as the fact of like maybe I can get that towards if they have the resales towards the actual concert time, but probably not. So like, no, I'm not going. I'm gonna make the video today because a lot of people saw it on the when we all thought I was going on at least TikTok. I could. It's just I feel like that would get boring. Honestly, that would get boring. Like I wouldn't be able to talk to any of you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Purple. That's what I'm saying. There is a possibility. Yeah, after 16 minutes. That's what I said. Like, if it comes down to that, and they've got like I say, even like a nosebleeds, and it's under $200, I'll go. Just like I said, just as a general show, like it would still be an honor and to be in that presence. But again, I want that difference. Hey, James, thank you for being here, and I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm not gonna. I know I had to crash out for real because I was pumped, but I'm not gonna have a meltdown. But I'm not going. Yeah, there's a possibility and have some hope. Of course, of course. About half hour, 20 minutes. Yeah, appreciate you being here, and I don't know if you know that we do have other channels. So there is the Detour where we do things other than reactions. Right now, it's kind of vlogs. There will be more. It's just Kyle is getting ready to go on a work thing, and he has been for the last few months, just kind of buckling down. But after that, we should kind of work back into things. But anyways, if you enjoy that kind of stuff, and then the Cave Cast, which is his podcast channel, so kind of self-explanatory of what that is. Thank you, I appreciate it. I know. I hope I still can too. Like I said, we'll see, guys. But yeah, well, as far as like the way, like I said, I don't know why she's upset. Like I should have just got. What do you mean you should have nothing? You already went above and beyond. On pre-sale day and all this stuff. Like, nah, man, we're cool. We're cool. Like, not many people would have done something like that. Oh, music stopped. For something that wasn't even that they weren't even going to, like so I think that there was just enough of an appreciation for that. But no, it was just there was again that last week there was a lot happened last week as far as just my severe emotional roller coaster, not even just with the tickets. There was a lot that happened within 48 to 72 hours prior to that day, and my brain was mush, legit. I was not here, even in the lives. Like I wasn't here, and then all of that happened, and then over the next couple of days, as I was kind of getting over that, I was finding out that my tickets probably weren't real, and I'm like, damn it. But I didn't have a fucking meltdown. Like I said, I'm still not. It's just, of course. Yeah, it was a very generous thing to do. So I'm saying, like, she didn't have to do any of that. Like this, she didn't even. Not that she didn't want to go, but she's like, I'm not going to go. And the fact that she was doing all that and the little bit of spare time that she did have to do it in, you know, was incredible. So it's just, I don't know. Don't know many people that would do things like that for somebody, but Alonzo, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So, other than selling it back, we know. So I think she's right. I gotta do it on mine. It said sell, but do that. I need to get a hold of Spectrum. Plain and simple. I need to make the video. I gotta get a hold of my buddy about the water lines because there was, again, all this last week was a fucking weird shit show. I've got things to do today. I gotta run to the bank. So oh, this stopped. So that's the one that stopped. Okay. Oh, Pantera. Okay. Yeah, I know. I got a couple buddies that are really into Pantera. There it is. Okay. This one's tasty. But yeah, so we will get today's catalog and shindig of things done. But that is the nice thing about having this and being, like I said, almost like a stay-at-home dad. Like I can when things do need to be done and taken care of, I can. Hell, even something as simple as what was it, last week or the week before, Chandler and I, while Meg was at work, I went to Sam's Club, did the grocery shopping at like 1:30 in the afternoon on like a Tuesday. Oh, you were in the hospital? Damn. So, as far as requests for reactions, unfortunately, it's only when we do Twitch, and Kyle and I do one a month together, and then I'm trying to squeeze one in solo a month. But it would be on Twitch where you can give a request, and we try to get to, when Kyle and I do one, it's about 15 that we get in an hour. It's like 2 hours span. And if you don't get to see it, we also, it sucks it's behind a paywall, but we also have been uploading them now to Patreon when we're done. Oh, the cups and the quotes. Yeah. Quotes stopped. I just got burnt out on them. And cups, I mean, I kind of slowed down on getting any new ones. But other than that, yeah, I enjoy my cups. They've become a thing, so you're amazing. Well, I appreciate it. So no, we are gonna. I'm after the live. That's one of the things I got to do because I've got the app and the ticket, but I'm gonna resell the ticket back, get the money back for. Um, we actually just spoke to somebody from the arena, and they told us like there's not a guarantee, so that's a no. And we heard her say, uh, they go to great lengths, and especially for the sleep token one, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. So, yep, it's just gonna get money back, and I'll figure out what to do with it because I'd like to do something. Like I said, I'm gonna do something cool with it. I already in my mind, like I said, spent the money, so it's worth it on the reaction channel. Okay. Hey, why are you hanging your head in shame? We were still actually, uh, we've been giving you props for the last like 10 minutes. What do you mean? I mean, if there's anybody in Ohio, maybe. I don't think there is. I think she's bluffing. 'Cause the only thing I said was, I'm not having somebody ship me first class for the extra $800 type of thing hedgehog. No. Like, if there's something around, sure. But that's what I was also thinking too. I'm like, I don't know if there's really any hedgehogs around. Yeah, we've been hearing about the whole live dead wax thing. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. Yeah, like uh, keyword, like you didn't have to try. You weren't even gonna go. Right, right. Yeah, you did nothing wrong. Absolutely not. I just hope that it gets speedy delivery back to you as far as on your car or on your card. Yeah, that runs fire. I would check it out. Yeah, I know we did Endless of Our Time, and like I said, that was really good. It was really good. But yeah, so nope. Like I was telling them, Meg, I will. I've already. I'm not gonna. I should put it towards my dentist, but like I told them, I know it sounds dumb, but I already allotted that for that. I'm doing something fun with that money that I spent in my mind. So 750 is either gonna go towards the studio stuff here soon, tattoos, or some other concert tickets, like something. I'm gonna do something cool and fun and experiences or something, Riding mower. A lot more than that. No. Meg's about to owe me more than just a riding mower with her crystals fucking. Yeah, so pissed off with that. Like, it's never gonna. You're never. No. No. That's already happening. All the stuff that she's supposed to sell, I'm finding in cabinets now because, well, I mean, it wasn't the size I thought it was supposed to. So I'm not gonna. No, somebody else will buy it just like you did. And then two other things just magically sitting on the stand on the table in the hallway. Uh huh. No, these are all supposed to be sold. Don't you tell me. You got enough. You got enough with cookies to do and rebranding your online presence because that will also make you revenue for something that you're already doing. You give me legit fucking anxiety. I thought about that too. Like maybe I don't know because again, stuff I can do. Okay, guys, as silly as this sounds, a lot of that stuff I'd want to do with it could be a tax write off for the show because I can go do or vlog or have on. But like, who knows? Maybe I do buy a bunch of Funkos and Legos and stuff that we can do. But again, Legos and stuff is great, but Meg is fucking busy. I know I can do some as well, but like the Indiana Jones one, dude, we're not gonna get to that for a hot minute. Thank you, James. But it's just she is fucking booked, and not for nothing. Here's what I hope: that we never get to do the Lego puzzle. And what I mean is that Meg is booked like this because I don't know. I know that it's it can get tiresome and old and whatnot, and she knows when to stop. But the fact of she's good at it. It's a hobby, and she makes money off of it. That's a fucking triple threat right there. So I saw something about Youngblood's new song, yeah, but so yeah. I hope that we don't ever get to really do the Lego set. She goes, just build it. But I don't mean that I want her swamped and up tireless nights and still working. I don't mean like that. But one of those like, nope, every week she's got like a dozen or two, or something like that. You know what I mean? That's I think that there's something very encouraging right now between the both of us we are both in super grind mode. Like super grind mode. And like to the point of not in an unhealthy way. We don't see each other like we don't hang out with each other. We have we get our times where like when the kids are gone and we make sure we kind of I'd say pencil in, but we are on a hard grind and we are going to be on it for a while. Even without a crystals thing, but like this is this is a grind for the next year, and especially with like house stuff as well with it, you know. Sorry, Kyle and I are brothers, so I just saw that. Yeah. Well, are you keep grinding, my guy? I appreciate it. Yeah, Alec, exactly. Like I said, I'm very much still again some of my emotional freakouts and stuff when my technology and things don't work because it's well anyways and it just makes my eyes twitch, Kyle too. That does not mean that I'm always just an angry person. Like I really do try to live by that motto of are you having a bad day or did you just let 5 minutes ruin your day? And or even to have harnessed anger and when to have that feelings. It's like I said, it sucks, but I'll do something. I'll flip the like I keep saying. I will take this L and make it a win. Hell yeah! You know what? You're right. Puff puff pass. You're right. I said it again. In South Korea, okay. You know, I kind of don't, but it's always like I don't want to start my day shit, but like I kind of dig that. Okay. Hmm. Just get it over with. Rip the band-aid off every morning. Okay. Interesting. I also need to get my taxes done. So I think Meg got all her stuff because we need stuff from like mortgages and utilities and stuff. And I need Kyle to get that stuff together too. for his house because my Rykerroad Studio is still there. But get my taxes done. I hope I got enough. I'm pretty sure I do. There's always nothing left. I like that. I like that. Oh, when they have the breaks. Okay. Gotcha. See here. So I'm trying to debate on what I'm going to do first today. Well, refund the ticket, make the video. That's what I should do first. Get that out there. Ooh, that felt good. I don't know if anybody heard that. That was my collarbone. Technically, I heard it's your first rib. It's like right in here. Yeah, Gabby. Right. Oh no, it feels good. 223,000 miles on it. You want 2K for it? For 2007 Honda Odyssey? Odysseys are good. Actually, I borderline looked into one when I was looking for my Jeep. Almost. Oop. Yeah, we're gonna. Yep, gonna have to. So I'm actually gonna hop off here in just a second. Refund the tickets. I'll make the video. That way people know. But so guys, today it is Monday. So not only do I get to pick up my daughter tonight, super excited for that, and I get her this weekend for my 5-day stretch. So that's awesome. But tonight is Monday, so it is Marvel Movie Monday. And I will be watching, it's the first Avengers, because I'm going in order of theater release. But that will be tonight around 9:30, 10 o'clock is what I usually try to aim for as far as start time on Twitch. So Rykerroad 83. Depending on what I do today, I really want to try and get our bedroom and stuff kind of put together in a different way, just get some things organized. I've thought about this, like I might just go on TikTok, throw on a show or something in the background and just hang out with you guys. But if I have time for that, because I've got other things, like I got to run to the bank, make videos, things like that. But I really appreciate everybody hanging out, and we will see people tonight on either Twitch or Coffee Time tomorrow. So have a good one, guys, and we will see you at some point.